We often hear that aging is a slow shutting down of life's pleasures, that vitality, desire, and connection are things of the past. But what if that's not true at all? What if the body, even after 60, still wants, and knows how, to feel deeply, to touch and be touched, to be fully alive, not just in mind, but in blood, breath, and skin? One of the most overlooked yet powerful ways to support this vitality is through circulation, the literal movement of blood through your body. When blood flows well, everything works better: your heart, your brain, your energy, and yes, your intimate connection. Today, we're exploring 4 herbs that have been quietly supporting circulation, intimacy, and vitality for centuries, long before pharmaceuticals and marketing campaigns. These herbs are gentle but powerful, and they may be exactly what your aging body is asking for. Let's begin. Circulation is more than just a cardiovascular issue. After 60, proper blood flow is essential for so many things we don't always connect to our bloodstream. Cognitive sharpness. Blood delivers oxygen to the brain. Energy levels. Fatigue often stems from poor circulation. Tissue repair. Healing slows when blood flow weakens. And of course, intimacy. Blood flow supports arousal, erection, lubrication, and physical connection. But here's the truth. As we age, circulation naturally declines. Blood vessels become less elastic. Our lifestyle may become more sedentary. Our nitric oxide levels, the compound that helps vessels relax and expand, start dropping. That's where herbs come in. Unlike synthetic medications that often work despite your body, these herbs work with it, gently, subtly, consistently. Let's start with one of the most well-known circulation herbs, ginkgo biloba. This ancient tree, one of the oldest on Earth, has been used in traditional Chinese medicine for thousands of years, and for good reason. Ginkgo works by improving microcirculation, especially in the brain, genitals, and extremities, increasing nitric oxide, which helps relax blood vessels and improve flow, supporting memory and mood, which often go hand in hand with intimacy. In one study, ginkgo was shown to help men with erectile challenges, not by forcing blood into the area, but by improving overall circulation and reducing anxiety, which often interferes with intimacy. For women, it may enhance arousal by increasing blood flow to the pelvic region, something that naturally decreases with age. It's not a magic pill, but over time, it gently opens the pathways your body already wants to use. How to use: standardized extract, 120 to 240 milligrams daily. Look for products with 24% flavone glycosides and 6% terpene lactones. Next up is a softer, heart-focused herb, hawthorn. Hawthorn has a long history of use for heart health and emotional healing. In herbal medicine, it's known as a cardiotonic, meaning it supports the heart's strength and rhythm. But hawthorn isn't just about your heartbeat. It helps dilate blood vessels, improving circulation throughout the body, strengthen the heart muscle, lower blood pressure gently and naturally, and most importantly, support emotional openness. That last one might surprise you, but many herbalists describe hawthorn as a heart opener. It's said to soften emotional walls, support trust, and even help with grief, which many people carry silently into their older years. What good is intimacy without an open heart? Hawthorn supports both the physical and emotional sides of love and connection. How to use: hawthorn tea or tincture is gentle and safe for most people. Capsules are also available. Always check with your doctor if you're on heart medications. Now, let's talk about tribulus, a spiky little plant with big reputation, especially in men's health. Tribulus terrestris has been used in Ayurvedic and Chinese medicine for centuries to support testosterone levels naturally, not through hormone replacement. Libido and desire, blood vessel dilation, muscle tone and energy. While it's often marketed toward men, studies show that tribulus also enhances female libido, vaginal lubrication, and overall sexual satisfaction, particularly in postmenopausal women. It doesn't stimulate desire in a chemical way. Instead, it supports the underlying systems: blood flow, hormones, and sensitivity. When taken consistently, Tribulus may help you feel more like yourself again. How to use: look for a 45 to 60% saponin extract. Cycle usage: 5 days on, 2 days off, especially for long-term use. And now, a root from the high Andes. Maca. Used for over 2,000 years, maca is known as a nutritional adaptogen, meaning it helps your body adapt to stress while also enhancing vitality. Unlike herbs that directly increase blood flow, maca works through a more subtle path. Supports libido and sexual function, balances hormones, especially estrogen and testosterone, increases energy and endurance, reduces the effects of stress and anxiety on intimacy. One key thing about maca: it doesn't contain hormones. Instead, it helps the endocrine system function more effectively, which is crucial after 60, when hormone levels start shifting. In clinical trials, both men and women taking maca reported improved desire, satisfaction, and energy. It may also help those who struggle with intimacy due to fatigue or low mood. How to use: start with 1 to 3 teaspoons of maca powder daily in smoothies, oatmeal, or tea. Gelatinized maca is easier to digest. Herbs are powerful, but they work best when used consistently and respectfully. Here are some tips for getting started. Choose 1 to 2 herbs to begin. See how your body responds. Use herbs regularly, not just occasionally. Many benefits build over time. Pair herbs with lifestyle choices like walking, hydration, sleep, and meaningful touch. Always check for interactions if you're on medications, especially for blood pressure, blood thinners, or heart conditions. Consider working with an herbalist or integrative doctor, especially if you're managing chronic conditions. Most importantly, remember that these herbs are partners, not magic. They don't override your body, they support it. Intimacy after 60 isn't just possible. It can be richer, deeper, and more conscious than ever before. But it requires care. It requires listening to your body. And sometimes, it means turning to the earth, to the herbs and roots that have supported human connection for generations. Ginkgo, hawthorn, tribulus, maca. Each offers something unique, from heart support to hormone balance, to enhance blood flow. You don't need all of them, but maybe one of them is exactly what your body and your heart have been quietly asking for. Here's to circulation, connection, and intimacy that lasts long into life.